So hey my YouTubers and everyone in the world, today is March the 23rd. The time is now 11:54 a.m. It's going to be a beautiful Saturday all day, guys. If you're new to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and that notification bell so you can see more of me. Now today's topic is going to be quite interesting. Today we're going to be discussing 10 ways to keep your memory sharp at any age, guys. And make sure if you're new to my channel to hit that subscribe button down below. Yes, so you can see more of me, of course. Now, I feel like it's very important for us to discuss this topic for so many different reasons. Honestly speaking, as we get older, especially up in age 50s, 60s, and 70s, it's really, really important for us to study these, execute them, and practice because it's very important to keep that brain sharp as possible. So, as you guys know, I wrote down all the facts that we need to cover for today so I can make sure I give you everything that I know to help keep your brain sharp and on point. Now, the first way to keep your memory sharp is to keep learning. Never be afraid to keep learning. I feel like, honestly, some people feel like when they get a certain age, they don't want to learn anymore, or they think that their brain has stopped learning. That is not the case at all. Keep learning every day. Every day that God has blessed you with, get up and learn something new. Something. It could be something real simple. It could be something huge, but just learn something new every day. Now, the second way to keep your brain sharp at any age is use all your senses. Your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your ears, every part of your body. Use it to the fullest because God blessed you with this for a reason. Okay? So, no matter what your age is, always use your eyes, your nose, your ears, your mouth, everything, because that will help you to learn something new and keep that brain sharp and your memory sharp. Now, the third way to keep your memory sharp at any age is to believe in yourself. Of course, if you don't believe in yourself, then you won't learn new things and you will stay stuck wherever you are right now. But once you believe in yourself and you believe that everything that you need to learn, you will learn, that's when you open up the door to receive that new information, to keep your brain sharp. So at the end of the day, you have to believe in yourself because you open up so many doors when you believe in yourself. Now, the fourth way to keep your memory sharp, guys, is to travel, to see new things, to be around different types of people. You know, when you travel, it naturally expands your brain. It helps you to memorize certain things that you've never experienced before, especially if it's something interesting to you. And I believe that when we travel to new cities, new states, and we're around different types of people, like, we want to memorize this. We want to remember this. We want to see new things and experience new things. And that helps keep our brain sharp, and that helps us to keep our memory sharp at any age, because we want to be able to look back 20 years from now and say, I remember when I went to, West Africa and I seen all the animals and, I experienced the different tasting of the food. Like, that's interesting. So it has to be something, travel, because that is fun and it helps you to keep your memory sharp at any age, guys. Now, the fifth way to keep your memory sharp at any age is to repeat what you want to know. Constantly remind yourself, I want to know this. Ask, I want to know that. Okay, I want to know this. Because when you constantly remind yourself, it's stuck in your memory, and then you have no choice but to learn what you have to learn to, get to that answer of what you're looking for. So that helps us with our memory as well. Now, the sixth way for us to keep our memory sharp at any age, of course, is to read a lot of books. I feel like a lot of times as we get older, we become lazy when it comes to certain things like that, like reading books. We don't want to read books, but it's not only is it healthy for our eyes and it's good for us to read books, but honestly speaking, it does help our memory. And I feel like it's really important for us because that helps us to learn something new every day. Now, the seventh way for us to keep our brain sharp at any age is, of course, to ask questions. I feel like a lot of times people are afraid to ask questions because they don't want to ask rhetorical questions. But honestly speaking, guys, I would rather you ask questions than to hold something in and not know the correct answer. So when we ask questions, that helps us to teach ourselves something new, because what we don't know, someone else might know. So yes, it is very, very, very important to ask questions so that you can get the answers to what you're looking for. Now, the eighth way for us to keep our memory sharp at any age is to try new things. I feel like a lot of times people are very stuck in their old ways and what they're used to. But I believe that in order to keep the brain sharp at any age, you have to be willing to get out of your comfort zone and actually try something new and see how it is. You know, that's the only way you're going to know what works for you and what doesn't work for you. Now, the ninth way for us to keep our memory sharp at any age is to play games on our phone. There are certain games on our phone that we can play that will challenge our brain. And I feel like that's very important because it helps us. It challenges us, and what it does is it helps us with our memory, especially when it's certain games that you have to memorize where this was or where that has to go. That definitely helps to exercise that memory, so that'll help us in our everyday life. Now, of course, the 10th way for us to keep our memory sharp is to keep living. Keep living, keep living, keep learning, keep asking questions, and just be. I feel like that is extremely important for us to keep our memory sharp at any age. Keep living, keep learning, keep experiencing new things, because that is what works for everyone. So honestly, guys, I hope that those 10 ways to keep your memory sharp helps you guys. And like I always say, guys, you definitely have to execute and you have to exercise every different way that I mentioned today, because that's what's going to help you to keep your memory sharp at any age. A lot of times what I've noticed is when we get older, we tend to become lazy, and that's something that you have to stop doing. Don't be lazy. You know, definitely do what you have to do to keep your memory sharp and to keep it on point, because you need that. You know, you definitely need that. But I hope that you like these tips or these different ways I gave you guys. And like I always say, like, comment, subscribe, and share. And of course, visit my website at shoploveronline.com. Until next time, guys, peace.